Welcome to PVTV International. I'm going to present this week's editions of our news roundup. Cabinet news. NUG Prime Minister calls for united effort to defeat military rule. National Unity Government NUG Prime Minister Htin urged all revolution forces to act decisively against the military regime, emphasizing that now is the time to bring an end to military rule. He made the remarks during a government meeting on February 19. For ethnic revolution groups that have fought for decades and for those who have struggled for democracy and human rights, this is the moment to uproot the military dictatorship once and for all. There is no time to hesitate. We must all fight together, he said. He warned that failure to unite would lead to history repeating itself, with individual groups being weakened and resistant efforts suppressed. If we are not united, the military will use its usual divide and rule tactics to dismantle the revolution piece by piece, just as it has done in the past, he added. The Prime Minister also noted that as the revolution continues, challenges will increase. He stressed that while the military has long oppressed pro-democracy movement using various means, revolution forces must neither underestimate nor overestimate their opponent. Burmese refugee organization UK welcomes legal action against Myanmar, rejects charges against Aung San Suu Kyi and Htin. The Burmese Rohingya organization UK has initiated legal action against Myanmar and his associates through the Argentine courts, and the National Unity Government NUG has expressed support for this move. In a statement released on February 18, the NUG welcomed the legal proceedings while requesting the removal of the former President Htin and current National Advisor to Aung San Suu Kyi from the list of accused. The NUG emphasized that the responsibility for the violence against the Rohingya lies solely with Myanmar and Myanmar military leaders and their forces. It also noted that Htin and Aung San Suu Kyi should not be included in the legal actions given their efforts to seek justice for the Rohingya through various means, including the establishment of the Kofi Annan commissions. The perpetrators of the atrocity against the Rohingya in 2017 were the Myanmar leaderships operating in accordance with Myanmar's 2008 constitution. The NUG reiterated that Myanmar and his associates alone should be held accountable for the crimes committed and the punishment related to these offences. However, the Argentine court's decision to include Htin and Aung San Suu Kyi as defendants in the case alongside Myanmar and his associates has been deemed a wrongful accusation. The NUG has firmly requested the removal of these charges against them. Both Htin and Aung San Suu Kyi have long advocated for a strong, sustainable solution to the Rohingya crisis, including the establishment of the Kofi Annan commissions and various other diplomatic efforts. The NUG also mentioned that they have implemented a policy aimed at ensuring justice for the Rohingya people and are continuously working toward this goal. The NUG has further stated that the legal actions taken by the Argentine courts, by including the civilian leadership in the legal battle and ensuring arrest warrants, could lead to divisions among Myanmar citizens and hinder efforts to dismantle the military dictatorship. They warned that such actions could harm the momentum of the Spring Revolution, which is focused on the ultimate overthrow of the military junta and the restoration of democracy. NUG reaffirms commitment to full autonomy and federal democracy, collaborating with Htin leaders. On February 20, the National Unity Government NUG sent a letter marking the 77th Htin National Day, reaffirming its commitment to achieving full autonomy, national equality, and the establishment of a new federal democratic union. The NUG emphasized continued collaboration with Htin ethnic leaders and the people in this effort. The NUG acknowledged the struggles and sacrifices of Htin leaders, national heroes, and the Htin people who have long fought for freedom and endured hardships under successive military regime. The letter reiterated that the NUG, together with Htin leaders and the community, will proceed in working toward the realizations of their rights and the creations of a federal democracy. NUG calls for swift action in investigating killings of Father Donnie Martin. On February 21st, the Prime Minister for the National Unity Government NUG, Htin, urged officials to work tirelessly to ensure a swift investigation into the killing of Father Donnie Martin during a meeting of the Central Committee for the Implementations of Interim Local Public Administration. Father Martin was tragically murdered on February 14 in Shuibo Township, and by February 17, updates on the ongoing investigations were presented to the public promptly, which was deemed highly effective. The Prime Minister emphasized the need for continued efforts to bring the case to a resolution quickly. Furthermore, he called for the improvement of the flow of information within the surveillance administrations and the establishment of an efficient reporting system. He also urged the relevant ministry to continue their efforts diligently and ensure that reports are submitted promptly and on time. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, NUG Foreign Ministry blacklists non-CDM diplomats and officials for spreading misinformation. On February 22nd, the National Unity Government's NUG Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced that several non-CDM diplomats and officials have been blacklisted for spreading false information and exerting pressures on CDM workers. The NUG accused these individuals of collaborating with the military junta and acting as part of its unlawful foreign ministry. The blacklisted individuals were identified as diplomats and officials who were unlawfully appointed by the military junta. They were allegedly working as representatives of the junta, engaging in misinformation campaigns and distorting facts in coordination with the military regime. This marked the fourth such announcement by the NUG's Foreign Ministry, which has blacklisted individuals linked to the junta since it unlawfully seized power by force. The ministry stressed that these officials are involved in spreading misleading information internationally and are collaborating with the military regime to suppress genuine truths. Ministry of Human Rights, NUG reports nearly 700 human rights violations by military junta in January 2025. The National Unity Government's NUG, Ministry of Human Rights reported nearly 700 human rights violations committed by the military junta in January 2025. Mandalay region was the most affected, with 113 incidents of human rights abuses recorded. The region also experienced the highest number of airstrikes, totaling 31. The NUG has systematically documented various violations, including fatalities and extensive damage caused by these actions. The NUG emphasized its unwavering commitment to achieving equality, peace and justice for all citizens. The government vowed to hold the military junta accountable for its crimes and to pursue legal actions against those responsible for those abuses. Junta airstrike on Shui Danger Hospital in Kyaw town leaves 3 dead and 3 injured. The People's Health Network Kyaw reported that 3 people were killed and 3 others injured when the military junta carried out an airstrike on the Shui Danger Hospital in the southern part of Kyaw Township, Zagai region. The attack occurred in February 14 at 6:13 p.m., targeting the medical center for PH and Kyaw facility, which was providing health services to both civilians and members of the People Defense Forces (PTF). Junta airstrike on civilians and hospital in Nang Cho resulted in deaths and injuries. Following the collapse of peace talk between the TNLA and the military junta in Kunming, Yunnan province, the junta launched an airstrike on residential areas and a hospital in Nang Cho town. Local civilians were killed and injured in this attack. The bombing resulted in the deaths of 2 civilians in the town bus station area and injuries to 3 others. Additionally, 1 civilian was killed and another injured at the People's Hospital due to the airstrike. On February 6, another airstrike near the Biedang Buddhist Pagoda in Nang Cho town left 1 civilian injured. The TNLA condemned the junta for deliberately targeting civilians, including those without military involvement. They urged the public to take precautions against airstrike, stay alert, and follow safety measures for air defense. Military Operation Summary for the 3rd week of February 2025. KIA successes in Bamor and surrounding areas. The Kachin Independence Army KIA successfully captured the strategic Bamor city, Light Infantry Battalion 236 military posts, and took control of several military outposts, resulting in the captures of over 70 military council officers and the seizures of weapons. Additionally, heavy clashes continued in southern regions throughout January, with a reported 45 battles between the KIA and military junta. PTF strikes in Bago region. In Bago region, the People's Defense Forces (PTF) carry out successful operation against 7 military council bases in Chaoji, Chaodagang, and Phu Township. In these clashes, the PTF, including a drone team and the battalions, fought alongside other revolution groups, including the KNLA, escalating tensions in younger revolution forces, while able to coordinate attacks using hand grenades on a military council security gate on Yangon. The gate, which lies at the junctions of Hlaing in Myanmar township was attacked along with the Honduras military textile factory and the local police station. Revolution forces are able to keep pressures on the terrorist Honduras in urban areas. Sagaing Division battles. In Sagaing Division, 3 military council vehicles were destroyed in a mine attack, resulting in the deaths of 700 soldiers, according to the PDF edit column. In Calais, 4 military bases were captured by Revolutionary Allied forces, where 1,500 soldiers and Gusorti militiamen were killed and their weapons seized, according to the CTF-KKG. Intensified fighting in Magui region, revolution forces successfully launched a bombing attack on the Kyaw military base in Magui region, causing significant damage and disruption to the military council's operations in the area. In BROUK township, a military council convoy was struck by a mine attack, resulting in the casualties among the Honduras personnel. In Hlaing township, at Lingador village, revolution fighters targeted a military post, killing 1,000 soldiers in the process. The skirmish was a significant blow to the Honduras presence in the region. In Milha township, revolution forces conducted continuous attacks on the military Honduras column over 2 consecutive days, resulting in 7 enemy soldiers being killed in the clashes. Revolution forces also targeted military personnel in Zimbabwe township, where 7 days of mine warfare resulted in the deaths of 6 enemy soldiers. These various operations across Magui have highlighted the growing strength and reach of the revolution forces, who have continued to challenge the military Honduras control across the region. The revolution efforts have been widespread, with battles reported in multiple townships, severely affecting the Honduras operations in the area. Throughout January, 45 intense clashes were reported, particularly around the areas of the Nyaulebe, Bazumyao, and other strategic military camps used by the Honduras. The conflict on the southern and northern regions of Myanmar had seen an escalation, with revolution forces strengthening their position against the military Honduras. Let's see what we have for our weekly rounded news in coming weeks. Thanks for watching PVTV International.